Hello, welcome back to another episode of the challenge Battle of the Bloodlines recap. So let's start this recap. We start off in the beach, having so much fun. The footage of this first few minutes was like it looked like the challenge is so much fun, and it seemed like I want to be there. I want to be there. Like it was just so cool. Everybody partying, drinking, swimming, having fun, and I think that's what everybody likes about the challenges and what they come back. So we have hooking up on the way back. We have hooking up with Cara Maria and Thomas, and it looks very controversial what Cara Maria and Thomas were doing. And supposedly Cara Maria has a boyfriend, Abram. So I don't know how this is gonna play off. I mean, people do stuff to get far in the game, and especially when they're drunk. So, and Cara Maria said she would do whatever she needs to do to get far in the game. So that's the way we get to the challenge, and in the challenge, it's something about freaky stuff, and basically there's these boxes, and this is a team challenge, and one teammate is gonna be in this box, and in the other one has gonna have another box, but in the other box there are gonna be bugs that they have to chew and put through this straw, and just weird ass shit. And I love this challenge. Why? Because it is so different and it's not physical. It's just things that they used to do back in the day. And at this point, somebody's eating the bugs and somebody's going to be in the surprise bucket thing, whatever. So at this point, this looks really cool. I'm just really against that they have to actually chew the bugs and put them in the straw, because I mean, why would you need to kill them? I mean, they're bugs. I mean, I like this challenge, and I understand the bug thing. I was just they could have chewed something else, and they could have put maybe like nasty food and put it in the straw with your mouth while the bugs were like around you. That would be cool, and not as bad as like literally like just chewing the bugs and spitting them out. I think that was not cool at all. But Kellyanne is not having this, but she's taking it, and I'm really surprised because she did so well in the eating challenge in back in 2009 in the ruins finale, and Jenna, thank God her bloodline is doing the chewing part, but that did not even help either, because her bloodline just literally put her head in the box and did not do anything. Anissa did not do anything either. She just literally just chewed one and spit it out. And everybody else did some work. The highest two were Cara Maria and her cousin, and Corey and his cousin, and at the end it was Cara Maria and her cousin, the winners, and the losers were obviously Jenna and her cousin, but this time was a guys elimination. So the team with the least amount of bugs were that had at least one male in the team were Kellyanne and her cousin, and Kahara and her cousin and his cousin. But at the end it came down to Kahara, and I am devastated because Kahara and Jill are like my favorite team, and at this point I don't know what's going to happen. Then we go to the deliberation of who is going in. At this point, Cara Maria says that she and Kahara are very good friends, and that she would like him to pick a part or a team to go against. And of course, he's thinking rookies, Thomas and Twin, or Rafi and Twin. So at this point, it's either one, and you don't know what is going to be the elimination round, so you just don't never know. So at this point, Cara Maria has been getting closer to Thomas, so that means that she has feelings towards, of course, eliminating him. So at the end, they do Rafi and his twin. So at this point, Cara Maria is like, okay, if I have the power, I would like to let him know before elimination that they are going into elimination. She goes and tells Rafi and Dario, and at this point they're like, okay, we understand that it is not something personal, but if we come back, we're gunning for you because that's just us. And she understood that, and she kind of got scared. And at the end, they talked. I mean, Kahara and Cara Maria, and Kahara changes his mind. He's like, okay, no, let's do now Thomas and Stefan. So at this point, it's like, okay, why would you change your mind? But okay, so she does it, and Thomas and his twin are going into elimination round. And at this point, Karma is feeling really bad, and of course, like, who wouldn't be like pissed off that like your supposedly friend puts you in the elimination round? But at this point, you know you're in the challenge, you know that you're playing a game, so why the fuck would you just feel like that? I mean, I don't know. I personally, I think I would not feel that way because I would have the mindset of, okay, I'm in the game, okay, they are my friends, or maybe they say they're my friends, but at any time they're gonna just boom because we are in a game. You know what I mean? So at the end, Karma is just feeling really bad, and it is the twins of the versus Kohara. So at this point, Cara Maria is just saying that she feels bad. And at this point, Thomas comes and talks to her and like, okay, don't worry, we understand this is a game, so you have to do what you have to do, whatever. So they go out. And at this point, Rihanna, the girl that did not do anything in the challenge, is saying that she wants to go home, that she doesn't fit in, and she does not like this. So she's just basically not having it being in the challenge, and Jenna is like mad, and they start arguing, and there's this it's just this drama with these two girls, and you would never expect these two girls to get into like a big huge argument. And Brianna does not look like that kind of person that would like start arguing, but at this point we're in the challenge and anybody can start arguing. So they get at it and they're not having it, and they're just going at it because she doesn't want to be there, and she thinks what Jenna says, that she thinks that she's better than everybody. And maybe it's not that she's better than everybody, it's just that she knows she has better things to do back home than being in a challenge. And I understand that doing a challenge is very much a big responsibility because you need to leave your job, leave your family, and just they're just people that are not up to this. And people like Jenna and some of these cast members that maybe have jobs that let them do this, and they are used to like being away from their family, like are up to this challenge. But Brianna is a newbie, so we understand that, and she wasn't even like, I mean, first of all, why would Jenna bring her? Like, if you know she's not gonna help you get to the end, just don't bring anybody. Same goes to Leroy. Why would you bring, like, a bloodline that you know is not physical and is not gonna get you anywhere? I mean, it's their fault. So in the morning, they're just like, okay, we gotta stick together, whatever. And even though Brianna wants to go home, she says she's gonna stick it up because Jenna is asking her to do this for her, so she will. So that way we get into the pit, and in the pit is going to be Kahara versus Thomas. And at this point, I was rooting for Kahara so bad, like even like from the start, from the day I knew the challenge and Kahara was gonna be in the challenge. I was like Kahara all the way. So I'm always team Kahara, and at this point, I really thought the Kahara was going to win because I don't know. I thought that they were gonna get further because they're just my favorite couple, and and I really thought that Thomas was gonna be again like eliminated in the second episode, and no. So it is up for elimination, and there's this kind of like walls and maze, and there is a ball, and they have to get the ball, and whoever gets the ball to the other side, they're gonna win. So you basically don't know where the ball is, so you have to look for the ball. So it's wrestling plus luck, and those are things that probably Kohada does not have. And they go at it, and of course Thomas is a lot taller and a lot, not a lot, just a bit bigger than Kahara. And I just really feel bad for Kahara, and he gets destroyed 2 times. And I was really hoping for Kahara to come back just because I wanted to see more of Jill. I mean, I really enjoy watching Thomas, and I'm sure that he's gonna have more challenges to do. And I was excited to see him last time. I'm excited to see him this time. But to be honest, I would prefer to see Kahara. Oh, you know, like we don't know if we're gonna see Jill again, which I hope we get to see Jill again because she looks so funny. Not like looks, but like she just talks so funny, like the southern thing, and she looks really strong. And of course, we want to see Kahara again. So Kahara and Jill are the second people eliminated, and I'm so sad. And plus, the rules were not fucking like or not fucking cool. Like those people that have male and female in their teams are like really fucked up, and I just did not like this. It was time for Jenna and Brianna to go home, and I stand by that, and this was such an unfair elimination. Said, done. Thank you for watching. See you later, alligators. Comment, rate, whatever you need to do, and see you next time. Bye bye.